Yo guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to bleed the brakes on the front of the Miata. I did go ahead and finish up the e-brake, the hydro on the Miata. She's working great. Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. So, and yes, it's a mess, but I've been working on it. And we're also going to get into putting the coilovers on the S14 because I did go ahead and get the tires mounted and balanced on the rims for it. So we're going to get the motor mount, the coilovers on the dang S14 and bleed the brakes on this guy and start trying to get the wiring for this guy, because I got a guy coming in. His name's Kevin. He's going to be here next week to help me do the wiring on the S14. I'm going to try to get him to help me with the wiring on the hatch. Let's get into it. First thing I do, take the dang wheel off. Nah, take the wheel off. If y'all don't have yourself a dang DeWalt lug taker offer thingy, it's electric, y'all should really get one, because these things are bad to the bone. Anyway, so, that a little heavy right there, a little heavy. So, we gotta bleed the brakes. What I like to do is I like to take the brake fluid bottle, whatever you want to call it, and as you can see, I've already been doing the rear right here, right down there. I like to take a hose, stick it on the nipple, run that hose down into the brake fluid bottle, and just leave it wide open, because whenever you're starting to pump, if it gets, whenever you're pumping the pedal there and you start to get the fluid through the line, all it's in like if it's one person, you know what I mean? Like if it's just you doing this, you stick that hose down in that, from the nipple down into this, and then start pumping that brake, and then eventually all the air is going to come out. And worst case scenario is it like pushes the fluid in, sucks fluid out, push fluid in, sucks fluid out through that hose. And then once you get that, just come tighten the line, or tighten the nipple up and move to the other side. So like everyone knows, start from the farthest one away from the cylinder, or the master cylinder, and go from there. We're gonna hook that up. Okay, let's do that. So you got this little nipple right here, huh? Yeah, it's a nipple, and it's an 8 millimeter. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just get it started. That was pretty easy, right? Pretty fancy. And then you're gonna take your hose. It'll focus. Anyway, you're gonna take your hose and route it over to that nipple. Trying to keep out of the way of the camera for you guys, and stick it on that nipple like that, right? Then you're gonna run that hose down into a brake bottle, and then once you got that hose secured on there and ran down to that brake bottle, just finish loosening up this little nipple valve, right? Get it good and open like so, and then you go in there and you pump the hell out of it. Just pump away. Oh, and make sure your reservoir can breathe a little bit, and make sure it's full. So, because if you just pump the shit out of it and you're pumping and and it runs out, and then you're defeating the purpose. So, make sure that's full. Okay. Okay. And I don't know if it makes a big difference or not, guys, but I do run the Johnson's. You freaking better do it. Anyway, I run the Johnson's brake fluid that is full synthetic. Come on, I know you can do it, Cannon. Anyway, just believe me, it's full synthetic. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open him up like so, and just make sure it's full, to the max line. Whoa, that's enough right there. Okay, and then like I said, you got it on that nipple. That hose runs down into a brake fluid bottle, and then you're just gonna pump like a son of a gun. It's a 1, it's a 2, it's a 3, it's a 4, it's a 5. And then make sure you always come back out here and check to make sure that this thing is staying full. And it's gonna feel like you're not doing anything because of the way it's, because of the way the air is moving and that valve is open. But trust me, it's doing something. So you're gonna pump, and then shut the valve, and then try your brakes. Okay, I pumped that thing about 46 million and a half times, maybe even 47. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten it up with the hose left on it. And then pull the hose off and drain it. Because as long as you know it's draining, that means there was fluid running through it. That's all done. Stick that in back down in there like I thought. That way you don't, it doesn't spill everywhere, which I did spill it. And you can tell that brake fluid did go through it because it is lower than what it was. Go ahead and top it off with that there synthetic. Put your cap back on. Huh? And give these things a whirly do. See if they work. See if they're tight like a tiger. Let's see. Oh, I am stuck, guys. And go. Yep. Got a brake pedal. How fancy is that, guys? Huh? Oh, that's amazing. And I can actually see the brake pads are working. So that's all you got to do to bleed the brakes. It works pretty good. Works great for me anyway. I don't know if y'all seen or done that, but let me know in the comments if you've done that. I'm gonna kind of tinker with this just for a little bit longer to get the wheels and stuff put back on it like I need to, and then move over to the suspension for the S14. So I had to come up here to Office Depot because I'm trying to freaking tune that Mega Squirt, and the cable I got I guess doesn't work worth a damn. So I had to come up here and get another cable, DB9 to a USB. After I bought it, I realized it was only 1 foot, so hopefully that'll work. So I'm headed back to the shop right now to see if we can get this stupid thing tuned, and I am in the old Corvette today. Oh, and by the way, I ordered some spacers. Whoa, it's really dark. There we go. I ordered some spacers for the Corvette so we can get the wheels out where we want them. They're supposed to be in tomorrow, so hopefully we can get those guys on and see what they look like. So, like I said, I'm pulling out of this Office Depot parking lot. I gotta put my seatbelt on and not film and drive. So, I'll see you guys at the shop. Just like that, back at the shop. So, I have been sitting here for several minutes trying to get this to connect to the ECU, and I still can't do it. So I don't know if there's something wrong with the damn cable or what it is. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I literally have been sitting here on Tuner Studio. Let me just show you what I've been doing. Let me just show you. I've been sitting here on, hi guys, hello. No password given. I've been on YouTube sitting here trying to figure this crap out. But on the other hand, I've been sitting here, I downloaded my base map, if I can get it to focus. I downloaded the base map, and here's what happens. Here's what happens. So now I'm on the Tuner Studio. See if I can zoom in. I'm on Tuner Studio, right? This is what happens to me every single time. I try to detect the firmware. Nothing. The computer cannot find the ECU for some reason. I went and bought a whole nother cable. I've got another cable sitting here, and I've got it all attached and everything else. I just can't get the damn thing to work. So I don't know what's going on with that deal. So I'm just gonna quit because I'm gonna get frustrated and kick the shit out of it. So I'm gonna quit doing that for tonight and move along to putting the coilovers on the S14 real quick, because I showed you yesterday I got the tires mounted and balanced on the rims for the drift car right here, and I started mocking it up, started trying to get it all mocked up for the coilovers, and I've got to put the new studs in. So I'm gonna try to knock out just this side right here and see if I can get it somewhat lined up and ready to go. You can already see the camber on those bad boys. Yeah, I know that bolt's not in right there, but you can already tell the camber that's about to happen with this thing, and I am super pumped. So let me I'm gonna try to knock out a couple of these studs real quick and see if I can get that to work, because the Mega Squirt, that didn't work at all. So we're gonna do that. All right, so fuck it, or screw it, excuse me. We're gonna bleep that out. I can't get it. I can't get it. I've freaking been updating drivers and kicking it and screaming and yelling and punching it, and then I told you I was gonna put the coilovers on, put the brakes on, and do the stuff on the front. Well, let me show you something else I freaking noticed. I don't know why it's so hard for me to put out a damn video, but look. So I started putting these studs in, right? All fancy pants and ding, they look great, right? So if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's mosey on to the back. Look how fancy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? I never really was great at math, but that seems to be one more than the front. How in the hell does that even happen? So now I can't put the damn coilovers. I mean, I can, but I take them right back off. So I ordered the damn part to fix that. And it's just like one thing after another. So what we're gonna move along to now is I got some wheel spacers for the C8 Vet. Because the way the wheels are sunk in and crap, they're ugly. They suck. So I got some wheel spacers and we're gonna try to space those things out. Hopefully that will go correct. So let's pull that in. Okay, so here's a before. You see how sunk in those wheels are? Look at this thing. The fitment is just junk. It's just junk. Front fitment, junk. So let me get these things out and see what they look like. These are supposed to be like I think it's a 15 and a 20 mil spacer for the C8 Vet. We're about to find out. Got them on the old Amazon Prime. Damn it, box in a box. Box in a box. Okay, let's see. Contact us if you need anything. Nope. Okay. I think they're red. Ah, look, they're red. I knew that because I ordered them. Okay, so I did order, well, not those, because those are for an E36. Let's see what they look like. Have 5-on-1 20-15 mil, and this is going to be 5-on-1 20 mil. Y'all see that? Can you see that? 5-on-1 20 mil. These things are cheap. I think they're like 50, 60 bucks, something like that. But hopefully this will be enough to get our wheel out where we want it. So, in the words of Monte Car Mod, the first thing I do is jack up the car. Well, I tried to jack up the car, the damn thing is too low. So, now what we gotta do is we gotta throw some wood down. All right? So we can freaking drive up on it, obviously. Oh, let me attempt this. What? Yeah. Worked mighty fine. God dang, lug nuts won't come out. Holy big brakes. So, Look at that. Easy as pie. And now, I'm hoping that there's enough room to actually, for this spacer to work. I don't know if there is. It's all just trial and error at this point. We seem to have an issue with this right here. Nothing can ever work for me. Nothing. This is insane. Every time I buy a part for any of these cars, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. Perfect hub bore and everything, and it just doesn't work. Okay, let me figure it out. Nope, that didn't work either. So, I threw the wheel back on. I don't know what the deal is. Nothing's working. But, you know what we can do? We can, since I got the hydro works. Oh, let me show you that. Check this out. This thing works pretty good. I bent that all around and everything. See? Works great. Works phenomenal, actually. And, I don't know. Just another old kick in the pants, I guess. Alright, well, since nothing went correct or anything like that, or nothing is going my way or whatever, I'm just gonna end the video right there. I know we didn't do anything. We didn't get anything accomplished at all. And, you know, I just spent the last 2 days of my life doing nothing. But, on that note, I'm gonna take my big ass home because it has been defeated by all of this. All of this has defeated me. So, I'm gonna go home sad and edit this video. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you wouldn't mind. Because I failed. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh yeah.